The Lost SpongeBob Animatic mod just dropped, and it covers a bunch of different SpongeBob parodies and memes that have become popular over the years. Fair warning, while most of these are funny, a couple are pretty dark and will ruin SpongeBob for you, so dip now if you want to save yourself that pain. Now with that out of the way, the first song in the mod is called Rough Night, and this version of SpongeBob is actually pretty dark. It's from a YouTube video called Lost Dark SpongeBob Animatic Found, and basically this parody takes place in a universe where SpongeBob and Patrick adopted a little clam baby. And I'm pretty sure it's based off a SpongeBob episode called Rockabye Bye Vow, where SpongeBob finds a little clam and he ends up taking care of it. In the episode, we see SpongeBob take the role of the mother, staying home and taking care of the baby in the house, while Patrick takes the role of the father, going out and working for most of the day, meaning that Patrick isn't actually able to help with the baby because he's out of the home. The problems begin when he keeps telling SpongeBob that he will give him a break when he gets off work, but that never actually happens. Patrick just comes home and sits on the couch and starts watching TV. SpongeBob finally gets tired of this and confronts Patrick at work, only to find out that he's actually just at his home watching TV all day, and his briefcase that is supposed to have all his work in there is just filled with snacks.
This is work?
You know, it's not as easy as it looks. Sometimes I gotta move the antenna.
Eventually, the two of them let the little clam go out into the wild again, and the episode has a happy ending. Now, the black and white parody is much darker though. When SpongeBob questions Patrick about his lack of helping with the baby, Patrick gets violent and punches SpongeBob in the eye, and that is when SpongeBob decides that he doesn't want to be in a relationship with Patrick because he's verbally and physically abusive.
The consequences of your actions.
Consequences, yeah. Go ahead, keep talking.
Patrick, I'm sorry I shouted at you. Now, did you want me to grab you a blanket and some pillow?
SpongeBob grabs the baby and leaves, actually going to Squidward for help. Now, once Patrick realizes that SpongeBob is really gone, he gets angry and he goes after him. The next series of events are basically Patrick trying to punish SpongeBob for running away. So he goes to Squidward's house, knocks him out, and then he basically plays a game of hide and seek with SpongeBob.
Looks like I'm gonna have to check each and every room in this house. Come on out, SquarePants! Damn it! Where are you?
Unfortunately, the little clam baby starts to cry and it gives away SpongeBob's position. Patrick finds SpongeBob hiding on the roof, but luckily Squidward is able to hit him over the head with his clarinet and make him fall off the roof before he can do any real damage to SpongeBob. The bad part here though is that Patrick still ends up surviving and he actually gets away before the police can get there. So the animation ends on a little bit of a cliffhanger where we don't know where Patrick is, but we know that he is extremely violent and he still wants to hurt SpongeBob, making this one of the darker lost episodes on this list.
That guy of yours looks a little lonely. Maybe you can use a friend. Oh, great. The sea pigs are here. Guess we're gonna have to make this quick.
Burn in hell, you pink son of a
What
bitch.
the?
Yeah.
The next song is called Unleashed, and this song is based on a meme that was originally created by a person on Instagram called Absolute Nutcase 162. And the lore here is that this version of SpongeBob, who is called Evil Bob, has trapped Squidward in a room full of demon cores. And I know the name makes it sound like some D&D type stuff, but demon cores are real and they're basically just spears of plutonium. They were actually responsible for the death of 2 scientists in real life back in 1946, I believe. Basically, after some failed experimentation, the demon cores caused radiation sickness to the scientists in the room at the time, which is what is happening to Squidward in the basement here. And in case you don't know how bad radiation poison is, it causes a person to vomit and have diarrhea, which are both dangerous because radiation poison also makes you nauseous, which means that you don't actually want to eat or drink, which is a killer combination. Radiation poison can also cause a person to get all type of infections, and of course in the worst case scenario, the person will die slowly, usually over the course of 5 to 7 days, which is why this meme is so dark. Squidward is basically trapped in his room, constantly being exposed to radiation, and his body is mutating and decaying over time. This has led to many people saying that this is the meme that actually ruined their image of SpongeBob. The next song on the list is called Bbop, and it's based on the episode of SpongeBob called Crabborg, in which SpongeBob stays up late one night watching a horror movie about robots attacking. He gets freaked out and starts to believe that anyone can actually be a robot. At the same time, Mr. Krabs has found a song on the radio that sounds like this.
Beep, beep, boop, bop, beep, beep, boop, beep.
I'm sure you can understand that the song sounds like robot noises, but the situation doesn't actually get bad until SpongeBob overhears Mr. Krabs talking to his radio, asking it to play the song again. But since SpongeBob is paranoid, this is where he actually starts to believe that Krabs is a robot. The scene that pops up in the mod doesn't take place until SpongeBob sees Mr. Krabs talking to the radio DJ.
Which one, man?
The one that goes beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, boo, beep.
Somehow SpongeBob is able to rope Squidward into this crazy belief, and they even end up tying Mr. Krabs up and interrogating him. I actually remember watching this episode as a kid, and I have to admit it was actually really funny back in the day. The next song is called Coconutting, and it's based on an episode from Coconut Fred's Fruit Salad Island called Amuse-a-Tale. In the episode, Fred built an amusement park / hotel for everyone to enjoy. The song specifically focused on the part of the episode where Fred and Green Rind are floating down a stream called Coconut Falls, which of course turns out to be a literal waterfall. I guess this scene could also be based on the pool that's in the original episode, but either way I think you get the point, and there's not really much lore to go with this song other than that. Now the next song is called Night Deal, and this one is based on another one of Absolute Nutcase's memes, and this one has SpongeBob just saying that if Freddy Fazbear tries to sell him insurance again, he's going to scream. And then it has an image of Freddy behind him with a briefcase. I don't think there's any deep lore behind this one either, but I will say that people seem to really like this meme considering how many parodies of it you can find on YouTube and TikTok. The next song is called Ugly as B, and this one is based on a video called Eugene, Your Wife is Dead, created by Kristra. The video is basically Mr. Krabs giving Squidward crap about not having a girlfriend, only for Squidward to reveal that he does indeed have a lady.
Still no bitches, Mr. Squidward.
Actually, I think it's time you meet Squilvia.
Krabs then goes to say that she's the ugliest bee that he's ever seen, which prompts Squidward to say he doesn't see a Mr. Krabs, which of course hurts Mr. Krabs' feelings, resulting in him firing Squidward, who doesn't seem to care.
That has to be the ugliest bitch I've ever seen.
I don't see a Mrs. Krabs anywhere.
Fuck you, Mr. Squidward. You're fired.
The last song in the mod is called Extra Scary, and it's based on a YouTube video by a channel by the name of Here's Squidward. The video shows Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and SpongeBob playing Garden of Banban, specifically the first game. And everything is going fine until they get to the part where a pillow bird appears and starts chasing them down. The trio ends up getting stuck in a room with her and starts to panic and scream.
Holy shit! Oh no, he ate me!
No, god damn it.
Oh fuck, he's right there! Fuck! No, he already killed me! Guys, make a run for him while he kills me!
You have gotta be shitting me. He is inside him and oh my god.
While it definitely isn't content made for me, I can understand why kids probably love it. The shenanigans are actually pretty funny. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, check out this video on the screen here, subscribe today to become a member of the Orseofkorse, and we'll see you tomorrow with another video. Peace, peace.